What's up, guys? It's Sage Bond here, and today I'm going to be spewing some shit at you about Sonic Forces for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I want you to know straight off the bat, I beat this game in like 5 hours, and I really bought this thinking it was gonna be great and good, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's pretty bad. So, first reason why is it has like 30 levels. I think 40 combined if you unlock all special stages, which there's like 6 ones I haven't unlocked yet. But the first thing is all the levels are incredibly short, and they keep on doing this 2D and 3D thing where it's extremely bizarre. I mean, let me try to find a level to show you. And so what will happen is the level will start out really fun, being like, yeah, you're gonna go fast, you know? You're having fun, going fast, Sonic and stuff. And then all of a sudden it will force 2D's perspective onto you, and then you'll be like, oh shit. And then you'll start enjoying the 2D for a moment after you got used to it. And then the next thing will happen. You will you'll basically keep on shifting back in between both of them. And this is the special way I want to play the game to show you guys how you can do it. Which is ridiculous, you can't play it with one Joy-Con because I'll be doing full one-handed, one Joy-Con-ness right now. But it also uses the boost mechanic, which is really bad in this game. And Sonic Rush is really fucking fun, and it like keeps you going fast. Like in Sonic Mania, it's not a problem. Like Sonic Mania is the fucking gold mine of 2D Sonic games. Like I can't believe they even kept the 2D stuff in this game. And oh yeah, the biggest problem with this motherfucker. So they advertised Chaos and Metal Sonic and all these bad villains are gonna be returning for boss battles like Shadow and stuff and shit. And then what do? They kill them off in cutscenes and shit and don't even have them in like the game. They're just like, yeah, we want to advertise them to you. And it is very bad, very cringy, and it's all around fucked up. And I don't like the Avatar character or the team bat matches. All it is just letting you use both of their powers together. Which, in that case, if they wanted to do that, they should have just gave Sonic a little like fling hook or some shit. I think, or the Wisp is what it was. But the Wisp are really stupid. None of them are really like, I don't know. It's really weird. You beat the game really fast on the hardest difficulty. I beat it on the hardest difficulty, and it's like, what the hell? And cause my character stuff isn't enough to keep on going back. The levels are really bland and really lacking poppy colors that Sonic is known for, or old Sonic is known for, that Sonic Mania really thrived on showing to us. It was something really special that was captured in that game that's completely missing here. I mean, there's the Green Hill Zone, and it looks blandish. I know my camera's not that good, but it's alright. The Switch, for being a Switch version, I'm okay with 30 frames per second. I haven't played this game on different consoles to see that 60 frames, and for being handheld, I think it stays at 720p. The only difference is I've seen when like taking it off docked and comparing it to docked in handheld mode is the lighting. They just have way better lighting on docked, and it it runs fine, I guess. It's just the game is never as good as it is. There's no real free roaming feeling like you get from Sonic Adventures 2 or 1, or really most good 3D Sonic games. And see this forced 2D perspective shit. I fucking hate this. This is what 60% of the game is, I feel. And just really bad stuff. All of it's really cringy too. This game's really just really cringy. It upset me. They're like a Sonic DLC thing, like the Shadow thing and all the custom character costumes. I went to GameStop to get it, and those motherfuckers, they were just lamer than shit. So even the day one stuff was kind of lame, but most day one stuff should be lame because it's like, fucking buy the game day one because it's shit, which I did. But, I ever thought I was really gonna like it. I've always wanted a 3D Sonic game on the go, but it just oddly disappoints me. Even though it's like, super bomb, really good graphics, it performs pretty nice. It's just the mechanics of the game in general, how it wants you to go super fast all of a sudden, and then it wants you to do some gay fucking platforming segment where you just fall off the map, and then you're like, after 3 times of dying, you're like, okay, now that I've died a bunch on this one unfair segment, now I know how to beat it. I mean, I beat that with one hand, guys. Give me props. I can do this. I can do this. I know I can. But, yeah, the game is pretty simplistic, too. I mainly just, it's not one you go back to, also. I mean, like I said, I only played it for 5 hours and beat it, and I came back to it a few times trying to play more and unlock special stages, but it's kind of lame. I don't like it. It upsets me that they spent extra time on the fucking custom character and didn't make, I guess, different character segments. Like, if this was all 3D Sonic, and maybe we had a Tails level, and a Knuckles level, and a Mech level, I'm sorry, Sonic Adventures! That's what I want, basically. I want Sonic Adventures. I'm sure they'll release a remaster on that game on the Switch soon, but I don't know, the world map is kind of bland, too. I mean, honestly, I beat this game in 2 days, and it is the one I regret buying completely. I mean, I'm kind of stingy when my gaming and money. I usually like to think that when I buy a game, I'm at least gonna get an hour, $3 an hour, or like a fucking $2 an hour equation, you know? Like for Mario Kart, I paid $60 for it, and I would play it for 30 hours to get my fill on it and be like, yeah, I spent my money well or something. And this game, I don't feel that way because, like I said, I don't think I'm going to come back and play any more of it. And it's disappointing unless they release some big DLC pack that's all 3D dank Sonic levels, which the 3D Sonic levels in this game were good. All 2D Sonic levels were trash. They performed weird. The physics were off completely. They would change halfway through the level, the physics. Like, you would just not be able to do stuff you would be able to do at certain points, and whenever you, like, did a jump, he would immediately just go like this if you turned the analog stick like this. So if you were, like, jumping and then you went like this, he would be like, dook, dook, no matter what. There was no, like, you know, smoothness with it. It was all jagged as all hell. And that is a complaint I do have with the game's mechanics for sure. Fast Sonic, you know, Child Sonic has no speed cap, I think. He just goes faster than fucking then flies off the map, which is disappointing. Really just fucking, it's glitchy as all other Sonic games. This Sonic game is full of fucking weird little glitches that upset you. I mean, like I said, it is really fine and really well made, but it's more or less not glitches, but just the game mechanics don't work with it. They don't work, I mean, like, they made game mechanics that don't properly function with the game itself, so you just go too fast, and then there's like a clip and you go flying off it. There's no way to stop yourself. There's no way to see the clip before it happens. There's all sorts of fucked up shit like that in this game constantly. Yeah, like, I don't know, halfway through the level, it pretends it wants to be Sonic Adventures, and then it goes back to wanting to be, like, Speed King, just booming through the level, just pressing